Most people over 60 struggle with low energy, poor circulation, and fading intimacy. But what if I told you the answer might be in your fridge? These 4 milks aren't just tasty. They're scientifically linked to better blood flow, heart health, and even a longer, more vibrant life. You've likely heard of 1 or 2, but the last one? Almost no one talks about it, and it could change how you feel every single day. I'd encourage you to watch till the end, and don't forget to hit subscribe, like and share button. Hi, and welcome to Better Life After Golden. Jubilee, the channel where thriving after 60 isn't just possible, it's expected. If you've ever felt like your energy is slipping, your circulation isn't what it used to be, or intimacy feels like a distant memory, you're not alone, and you're not out of options. Today, we're diving into something surprisingly simple: milk. But not just any milk. These 4 powerful milk alternatives have been quietly studied and praised for their unique ability to support blood flow, boost cardiovascular health, reduce inflammation, and yes, even help restore that spark in your relationships and everyday life. I created this channel because I know what it's like to search for real, science-backed answers, not gimmicks. And what I've learned is that the small things, like what you pour into your coffee or blend into your smoothie, can have a major impact on how you feel, move, and connect. So if you're ready to take control of your vitality, with easy changes that taste good and feel even better, stay with me. You might just discover your new secret to aging with strength, intimacy, and purpose. Now, let's get started. Milk number 1. A2 cow's milk, the classic with a powerful twist. Let's start with something that looks completely ordinary, but has a hidden superpower for your body. After 60, A2 cow's milk. You've probably been told for years that dairy causes bloating, inflammation, or joint pain. And for many, that's true. But here's what most people don't know. It's not the milk itself. It's the type of protein in the milk. Regular cow's milk, the kind most of us grew up drinking, contains a mix of 2 types of beta-casein proteins, A1 and A2. The A1 protein is the troublemaker. It's been linked to digestive discomfort, inflammation, and even sluggish circulation in some people. But A2 cow's milk? It comes from special breeds of cows that naturally produce only the A2 protein, and none of the problematic A1. That one difference, just one protein, can be a game changer. Why does this matter after 60? As we age, our digestive systems tend to slow down. Bloating, gas, and discomfort become more common, even when we eat healthy foods. For many older adults, switching to A2 milk has meant less stomach upset, reduced joint stiffness, and even better skin due to lower inflammation levels in the body. And here's something even more important. When digestion improves, your body absorbs nutrients more efficiently. That means more calcium for your bones, more potassium for heart health, and more B vitamins for steady energy. I know a gentleman named Paul. He's 68, a retired teacher. He loved milk, but had to give it up years ago because of digestive issues. His daughter introduced him to A2 milk, and within weeks, he was back to enjoying his morning cereal without any discomfort. It felt like I got a small part of my old life back, he told me. And for intimacy, here's a fun fact: poor digestion and chronic inflammation can affect hormonal balance and blood flow, 2 key players in keeping the spark alive. By removing a hidden source of inflammation like A1 protein, A2 milk may help support not just your body, but also your connection with your partner. So yes, it looks like the milk you've always known, but this version is easier on your body and gives you back the comfort and nutrition without the painful side effects. Look for milk labeled 100% A2 or from A2 cows. It's becoming more available in supermarkets and often costs just a little more, but for the health benefits, it may be one of the best investments you can make for your golden years. If you've been avoiding milk because of the way it makes you feel, give A2 a try. Sometimes, it's not about cutting things out, it's about choosing a better version. And at this stage in life, you deserve better. Milk number 2, almond milk, fortified, unsweetened. If you're looking for a plant-based powerhouse that's gentle on digestion, rich in heart-healthy nutrients, and naturally supports circulation and vitality. Almond milk, especially the unsweetened, fortified kind, deserves a place in your kitchen. Let's break down why. First, almonds are naturally rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects your cells from oxidative stress. As we age, our bodies become more vulnerable to free radicals, which accelerate aging and inflammation. Vitamin E helps fight that damage and has been linked to better skin, stronger immunity, and improved cardiovascular health, all essential for thriving after 60. But there's more. Many unsweetened almond milks on the market today are fortified with calcium, vitamin D, and B12, nutrients that become even more important as we age. Calcium and vitamin D help maintain bone density and reduce the risk of fractures, while B12 supports energy and brain function, which often decline with age. Now let's talk about the big one, cholesterol. Research shows that a diet rich in almonds can help lower LDL cholesterol, the bad kind that clogs arteries and restricts blood flow. Poor circulation doesn't just affect your heart. It can impact your energy, memory, and even your intimacy. Yes, that's right. Healthy circulation is essential for sexual function and desire. Almond milk supports this by being low in saturated fat and high in heart-friendly nutrients that keep your blood vessels flexible and open. And since almond milk is lactose-free, it's a great option for those who are lactose intolerant or looking to avoid the heaviness that often comes with dairy. Let me share a quick story. My friend Joy, 64, was skeptical about plant-based milks. She grew up on whole milk and thought almond milk was just another passing trend. But she gave it a try, starting with unsweetened almond milk in her morning smoothies. After just a few weeks, she told me, "I feel lighter and more alive. My digestion feels calmer, and I don't get that heavy, sluggish feeling anymore. It's like my body is finally working with me, not against me." She also noticed she had more energy in the afternoons, enough to start walking again with her neighbor, something she hadn't done in months. So if you're looking for something simple that can help protect your heart, boost your energy, and even support intimacy, a splash of fortified, unsweetened almond milk could be one of the easiest upgrades you make this year. And we're just getting started. Up next is a creamy, comforting milk that's not only trending. It's a secret weapon for circulation and gut health. Any guesses? Milk number 3, oat milk. You may have seen oat milk trending on social media or featured at your local coffee shop. But here's what most people don't realize. Oat milk isn't just for millennials. It's a heart-smart, longevity-boosting choice for anyone over 60. Let's explore why this creamy, comforting plant-based milk is worth your attention. Oat milk is made from whole oats, and that means it's packed with beta-glucans, a type of soluble fiber that has been clinically proven to lower LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol that can build up in your arteries and increase your risk of heart disease and stroke. Now here's the key for us in our golden years. Healthy circulation isn't just about avoiding heart attacks. It's about maintaining energy, cognitive clarity, mobility, and yes, even intimacy. Poor circulation affects everything, from how sharp your mind feels to how strong your muscles function. Beta-glucans also help regulate blood sugar levels, reducing spikes and crashes that lead to fatigue and mood swings. And because oat milk is naturally lactose-free and low in saturated fat, it's easy on the digestive system and gentle for those with sensitive stomachs or dairy intolerances. But what really makes oat milk shine is its fiber content, something many seniors don't get enough of. A diet rich in fiber supports healthy digestion, keeps you regular, and even supports a healthier gut microbiome, which scientists now link to better immune health and mood stability. When choosing oat milk, go for unsweetened varieties with added calcium and vitamin D. This gives you the heart and digestive benefits without the hidden sugars and with a boost to bone strength. Let me tell you about George, a 70-year-old retired teacher who told me he'd been dealing with low energy and brain fog in the afternoons. After switching his morning creamer to oat milk and adding it to his oatmeal, he noticed a change. "I don't crash after breakfast anymore," he said, "and I've even started taking afternoon walks again. I feel clearer and more balanced. It wasn't a big change, just a simple swap. But that's the point. Sometimes the smallest changes lead to the biggest improvements. So the next time you're grocery shopping, don't skip the oat milk aisle. What used to be considered a trendy choice is now one of the most research-backed, heart-loving options for people over 60. Still ahead, a milk you may never have tried, but it's loaded with anti-aging antioxidants and circulation-boosting compounds. And it's especially helpful if you're looking to feel stronger, more vibrant, and deeply nourished from the inside out. Milk number 4, goat's milk. It might not be the first milk you reach for at the store, but goat's milk has quietly fueled some of the world's longest living communities, from the mountains of Sardinia to the hills of the Caucasus. And here's why it deserves a place in your golden years routine. It's a natural powerhouse for energy, digestion, and vitality. First, let's talk nutrition. Goat's milk is rich in calcium and potassium, both essential for maintaining strong bones, a healthy heart, and proper muscle function, especially after 60 when bone density starts to decline more rapidly. But it also contains something special, medium-chain fatty acids. Unlike the long-chain fats found in most cow's milk, these medium-chain fats are more easily absorbed and used by the body for quick energy. They've been linked to better brain function, improved metabolism, and even enhanced hormone balance, including those tied to intimacy and libido. That's right, your glass of goat's milk may actually support your spark. Many seniors also report that goat's milk is much easier on digestion than cow's milk. That's because it contains less lactose and has smaller fat globules, which means your body can break it down more smoothly. For anyone who's felt bloated, sluggish, or uncomfortable after dairy, goat's milk could offer the creaminess you miss without the consequences. Now here's where it gets interesting. Some research suggests that the nutrient profile of goat's milk, high in zinc and selenium, may also support immune health, fertility, and hormonal vitality. In other words, it's not just good for your bones, it's good for your whole being. Let me tell you about Marion, 67, who shared with me how she switched to goat's milk after reading about it in a wellness magazine. At first, she hesitated. "I thought it would taste strange," she admitted. But after a few tries, she was hooked. "My joints feel less stiff in the morning, and I've got more energy during the day. It feels like my body is finally getting what it needs." She even noticed improvements in her mood and connection with her partner. Sometimes, it's the smallest nutritional tweaks that open the door to a stronger, more joyful version of ourselves. Goat's milk might sound unusual, but it's the secret of many long-living cultures. With its rich nutrients, easy digestibility, and vitality-boosting fats, it could be one of the most underrated additions to your wellness journey after 60. I know how overwhelming it can feel. After 60, it's easy to believe that the best years are behind you. But that's simply not true. The truth is, transformation doesn't require drastic changes. It starts with one small shift, like choosing a milk that loves your body back. That one decision can ripple into more energy, better sleep, clearer thinking, even a renewed sense of connection with those you love. At 66, I stopped chasing perfection and started choosing progress. And that changed everything. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Just begin, because the moment you do, your body and your spirit will meet you halfway. I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these milks before? Or is there one you're curious to add to your routine? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience might inspire someone else. And yes, I read and respond to as many as I can. If this video gave you even one helpful idea, give it a thumbs up. It really helps more people find this content. And if you're ready for more tips to feel stronger, healthier, and more connected after 60, hit that subscribe button and join our Better Life After Golden Jubilee family. We've got so much more coming your way. Thanks for watching today, and see you in the next video.